How are the kids?
Oh, they're fine.
Wife?
Ex-wife.
Well, I gotta deliver some bad news. You're fired.
What?
Viewed from a certain perspective, life boils down to a series of interconnected decisions. You get the house, the cars, the stuff. But how the hell could everything go so wrong so fast?
Has anyone ever told you that you talk a lot?
Well, I misplaced my inner monologue and my wife right around the same time.
How you doing, Coop? You okay?
Hey, you two, can I just say, I love that you had such a friendly divorce.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah! You know, it's getting harder to pretend that nothing's going on.
I just need to know how long I can float on what I got.
6 months, tops.
I'd been thinking. These houses have all this stuff no one would miss for a while, if ever.
Rich guy loses his big job, has liquidity problems, turns to petty crime.
Well, you know, Jonathan Tropper wrote a beautiful script, and so he's got you know, a track record where he's very good at creating these characters, and then I come through and I do my thing, and that brings him into 3D, and then we populate the rest of the cast with folks, and all of a sudden you've got a neighborhood and you've got a real world and you've got a storytelling backdrop that you can really set some interesting narratives through.
I have never worked with Jon Hamm. I was very intimidated the first time we were doing our scenes together. There's a scene where I'm walking into the country club, and that's my first time working with him, and it's this big walk and talk, and I really pride myself on knowing my lines really well. When I worked with Aaron Sorkin on The Newsroom, that was something I'm like, I'm going to be. Everybody else in The Newsroom was like this Broadway actor, and I came from The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, so I was like, I have to really, so my thing was, I'm going to nail my lines. So here we are, and I'm forgetting my lines, mumbling my lines. It's like the first, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've lost it. I don't know how to do this anymore. And then Jon just took me aside and he said, hey, you got this. Like, we love you. You know how to do this. You got this. And then as soon as he said that, it just, all the nerves went away, and I was like, I got it. And it's been smooth sailing since then.
Yeah, working with Jon is great because he's been doing this for so long that there's a natural ease to what we do. He always shows up prepared, and it forces all of us to really be prepared because nobody wants to let him down. You know, this is the first ongoing series he's done since Mad Men. We all, even though he doesn't feel that pressure, we all feel the pressure to deliver for him. And so I think he keeps everyone's game really on, and he lifts everybody's game too.
No one takes it. He's telling his wife. Well, I mean. That could be a bit construed.
So it's gonna be like one sober person one sober monitor. I know. And you remote is sober. That's true. I'm gonna have black on it. Yeah, I was like,
And one more this way, please. Right here.
He said not to say he keeps